Alright, boys and girls, welcome to Growing Guitar Wednesday. That means Wish Wednesday. You have wished for songs for a whole week, maybe longer than that. I read all comments and I've come to this conclusion. We're gonna have a song from Jonah Kagen, and its song is called Enough, okay? And I was very surprised. I looked into my uploads there, my portfolio, and I found only one Jonah Kagen song so far. I thought I had at least a couple, 2, 3, 4 maybe. Only one, so it's about time. This song is called Enough, and it's you, Ryder Pierce. You wished for this song. Thank you for being here on this channel. Let's go into your song, and hope you will enjoy this, and all you Jonah Kagen fans out there, let's go into this one. As you can see, no need for any capo here. We're going clean on fretboard. We have a couple chords to go over. I think there are 5, yes. So 5 chords, let's start with them. We're gonna look into the B first. That's a bar chord. You play the index finger here on the 2nd fret. You push down 5 strings if you count from bottom up like this. Then you need to add 4th fret D string, 4th B, and 4th G. Yes, I'm aware of that's a lot of fingers to have room for, and they're very like in one grip, everything here. So if you want, you can go with the sus version as well. It will be much easier, and it actually works for this song also. So that means you skip that 4th B string. You have that barred instead on the 2nd fret there. So only these 2 additions to it. So 4th D and 4th G plus that bar, of course. There you have the B chord. Now into next is the E. Open E, 2nd A, 2nd D, 1st G, open B, and open E. Then we have the F sharp chord. Yes, we have a couple of bar chords in the song, and this time you have the bar index finger on the 2nd fret. You push down all strings there. Then you need to add 4th on A, 4th on D, and 3rd on G. Okay, so there you have that chord, and then we're gonna slide up to this position. It's a G sharp minor, so you'll play your index finger now on the 4th fret. You push down all strings there, and then you need to add 6 on A and 6 on D. And yes, the final chord is the D sharp minor. It's a bar on the 6th fret now. You push down the first 5 strings from bottom up like this. Then you need to add 8 on D, 8 on G, and 7th on B. And there you have the chords. All right, so now we have a pattern to play here, a picking pattern and then the strumming pattern. I'm gonna give you that first, so you have all the tools you need. So if we grab an easy chord here, the E, 1 round of strumming goes like this. Okay, so it's down, down, up, down, up. And notice I'm playing the first down on the bass string to really mark out the chord. And the next down, I would like to go down on the higher strings to kind of answer that bass. And then I continue with up, down, up, wherever you want. In the mid top area, it would be the best. If you can separate it like that, it's great, but otherwise it's down, down, up, down, up. Couple rounds. All right. Then we also have the picking pattern. Could take some practice here for this one, and I'm just gonna give you some kind of pattern here. When you listen to the song, you will hear clearly that he's not playing the same pattern for all these chords all the time, so he picks from the actual chord, and as long as you do that, it will sound great. I'm gonna give you just some preferences. So we're gonna start with this E chord, and you start like the bass note is important. to really mark out the chord. And you're going to pick that together with the highest note in that chord, pretty much. I would go for the B string here for this E chord. So we pick that together. And something like that. So pick the bass and the high note together. And then you continue with the bass note, again the same. And then you go down to some string. And then you go down furthermore to some string, and then you land back on that bass again. So bass plus top, then bass again. Then you choose 2 strings down below, and the bass again. So that will be 1 round. And that will kind of be the same as 1 strumming round. So either you go with the strumming for 1 round or the picking for 1 round. That will be the same. So 4 rounds of that picking. But then you can also add on to like more notes to this. So if you listen to this, that would add some variation to it. So as long as you stay with this kind of rhythm going on there and the length of the picking pattern and so on, it will sound great. So you don't have to bother too much about what you're playing when it comes to the picking pattern. So there you have the tools, and I want to mention the chords now. Every chord we're gonna go through here will be played for 4 times. So either you go with strumming 4 times, down, down, up is 1. So that is 4 times, and then it's time to switch chord. All these chords will be 4 times, or strumming. Sorry, picking. Okay, so 4 times picking or strumming. And now we have all the tools. And again, I want to mention this final thing here. Usually songs have kind of a natural divided parts, like your verse, pre-chorus, chorus, post-chorus, and everything, bridge. This song is a little special because this is pretty much one big of a chunk song, all right? So for you to be able to understand what to play, we have some logical parts here I'm gonna mention for you. So it will be, I'm not gonna go through all of these chords because I haven't written, but I have sorted them out for you to understand what's going on. So you can take some notes for you to have that. It will be very clear how to play it soon. So let's start with the song. And the start is a little bit irregular. From after the start, then it will be very, very clear and logical. So to start, you will play B. And remember, I don't have to mention the numbers of times strumming or picking. It's always 4, okay? So B, E, and you're going to alternate that for 3 times. So B, E, B, E, B, E. And the 4th time, you're going to play G sharp and E. Okay, so there you have 4 kind of alternates there in total. So B, E, B, E, B, E, G sharp, E. From now on, it's pretty logical, okay? Because the next chord progression will be B, E, G sharp, F sharp. You play that for 2 times. Then you have the next chord progression that will be B, E, G sharp, E. And you play that for 2 times. Okay. Then you come to the E, G sharp, B, D sharp. You play that for 4 times. And finally, you have E, G sharp, B, F sharp. You play that for 3 times. And that is actually everything you need to know about this song. So, writer, this is a little bit different tutorial because we're not gonna go through and play everything. Take notes of what I just mentioned, and you're gonna play just that strumming, picking pattern, same corporations, the same amount of times I just mentioned, and there you have the song. So yes, thank you for being here and Wish on this channel. And for all you guys watching this, you have your chance to get your song here on Wednesdays. Either if it's one song, your favorite song you always want to learn to play, or maybe you want to perform something on a wedding for your girlfriend, boyfriend, your mom, anything. Leave me a comment. I read them all, and I pick at least one every Wednesday. So maybe it's your next time. Hope to see you soon. Till next time, play tuned.